Alright, we're going to continue with talking about types of how-to essays. You can see a variety of how-to essays out there. The following are some that you might encounter, such as how to do something, like how to fly a kite, or how to ride a bike would be an example of that as well. How to make something, like how to make a kite, or how to make a cake, or make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, as we'll talk about shortly. How to improve a skill, like how to steer a kite. That would also be something. You could also finally talk about how to achieve a desired effect, like how to do a desired trick with a kite. Please notice the differences between these because you need to know the different types of how-to essays if you ever encounter them, because each one has us do something else. Or you could just have simply an expository essay, which is just going to explain a topic from a prompt. Let's take a little practice here and talk about how we would explain it to a Martian. Let's talk about brushing your teeth and taking that step by step. Look at these particular steps here on the side. There are 7 ones, and I want you to see if you can try to arrange these steps in order. For example, number 1, you would start with rinse toothbrush. Number 2 says remove toothbrush from holder. Number 3 says wet toothbrush. Number 4 says rinse mouth. Number 5 says brush teeth. Number 6 says put toothpaste on toothbrush. And number 7 says put the toothbrush in the holder. I'm going to give you about a minute to sit and talk with people at your table and see if you can try to organize that in order. Do that with your group right now at your table, and I'm going to give you about a minute to do so, okay? So put those in order, and then we'll check them off and see how you did. Make sure you're staying on task, guys. Hey, you in the back, make sure that you are talking about the actual work. Stay on task. Alright guys, you got about 30 more seconds, okay? Make sure that you all are staying on task. We'll give you about 15 more seconds. Shouldn't take that long to organize. Alright, let's see how we did. Let's see what these answers are. The first thing we should do is 2. Remove toothbrush from the holder. If you got that correct, give yourself a pat on the back. The second thing we should do is wet the toothbrush, which is number 3. The third thing that we should do is number 6. Put the toothpaste on the toothbrush. The next thing we should do is number 5. Brush your teeth. The next thing we should do is number 4, which is to rinse your mouth. The 6th thing we should do is actually number 1, rinse the toothbrush. And then finally, put the toothbrush in the holder. So your answer should have been marked 2, 3, 6, 5, 4, 1, and 7. Alright, so again, you have to really be very cautious in how you're explaining. I'm going to actually give you another 2 minutes right now to really think about something else that you could explain. Think of something else that you could explain, someone that does not know any better, something that you could do. I'm going to give you 2 minutes to do that in, okay? Alright guys, stay on task. Let's stay on task. Everyone has about 1 more minute explaining something. Alright, that should have been enough time to explain something to do to someone else. So now, let's move on. Let's try to put this to example here. It says the Great Peanut Butter and Jelly Experiment. It is your turn to begin an expository essay with an explanation of how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So right now I want you on that scrap sheet of paper that I asked you to have. I want you to write down the steps to making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Try to do it in at least 5 or 6 steps, okay? And remember specifics and detailed information. Before you begin, I want you to pair share with a partner about the best place to start and what steps should be considered. So right now, I want you to think with the partner. I want you to get with the partner right now. Yes, get with the partner, guys. And I want you to share right quick about what is the best place to start making your instructions. What should you first think about? Should it be getting the materials out? What should we do? Think about that with your partner for just a second. Alright, now I want you to think about what steps should be considered in making your steps. Alright, let's go with the peanut butter and jelly experiment now. I want you in about 5 to 6 steps to write out on that scrap sheet of paper how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I'm going to give you 2 minutes to do that in, okay? Write out the steps of how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich effectively. Alright, let's keep going, guys. Got about another minute and a half. Guys in the back, stay on track. Over here to the left as well. Alright guys, work. Alright, looks like we are done. with that. So hopefully if you look at that, it should show you how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I'm going to give you 30 seconds now to share it with someone at your table. Go ahead, take 30 seconds to share your steps of the peanut butter and jelly sandwich with someone at your table. Go. Ten more seconds. Alright, now turn and share with someone else, or if you didn't get a chance to share in with that last partner, go ahead and do that. Just flip the roles. Flip the switch. 25 more seconds. Alright guys, and that should have been a good experiment. That is the end of our presentation as far as expository writing goes. There is one more presentation after this, but hopefully you understand expository writing. Again, it is to explain. So when we go into expository writing in the upcoming weeks, hopefully you will know that you are to really just give details, details, details. That is what is important, okay?